Wakanda Forever. Hello everyone, Mr. Starking here. Welcome back to Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Today we're going to take a look at characters one by one. And excluding the other characters we already showcased, we are starting with Black Panther. And I do have my original team because, well, I love my original team. And we're going to take a look at Black Panther, aka T'Challa. I don't really mind gameplay in this. He's kind of very Wolverine-ish. He has had a revolution in a sense recently in the Marvel brand. He's kind of become the figureheads with Captain America, Iron Man, Captain Marvel, and Black Panther. And I don't really mind. I'm not the biggest Black Panther fan. I thought the movie was alright. I like the character in the comics. People were saying the movie's awesome. I was like, is it? I never really overly was like, yeah, I love it. Yeah, we're gonna talk about Black Panther Day. We're gonna do 3, we're gonna do 2 in one costume, we're gonna do the other in there. Then I'm gonna record Wasp. I'm still a tad sick, but that's the exception for me. I'm sick, ghastly and sick person. So this movie is pretty strong. This one's my personal favorite where we can take damage and then kind of relay back to people. I haven't really experimented with this one. But it's just pretty, it's cool. Okay. This is my personal favorite where you can just take attacks, like, and then, well, worse there when being hit, people are hit. So there's a really good range, and it's probably the best ability to invest in for Black Panther. So yeah, you guys looking forward to Black Panther 2, which launches May 20. Is it 2021? No, it's 2022, which is a long time for these Marvel sequels because I think since Endgame was a big event, it feels like these sequels should have came out earlier, especially with Doctor Strange 2 should have came out at least in 2020. Because Doctor Strange 1 came out in 2016, which is not really a complaint, it's just an observation. So these videos are going to be short. There's going to be me babbling about the heroes and my opinions on them. I'll be honest, my favorite Black Panther movie is Captain America Civil War. I think he had the best characterization, and I thought he felt more human because it's like, oh, he doesn't really have any power in that one. And it's like, yeah, he doesn't feel like he has powers. And then it's like, well, I don't know. I kind of feel disappointed after Black Panther, but I think Black Panther 2 might be good if what I read about is any interest. I heard the rumors is that Black Knight is going to be the villain. That's just my personal theory. I'd rather it be M'Baku because that's how I thought Black Panther the first one was going to act. I was like, the post-credits scene is going to be M'Baku looking at the herb, and so I was like, told you all of them were burned. And then there's like one glowing, and he grabs one, and it's like, that would be awesome. But of course they're like, no, we're doing the Phase 3 way of the post-credits scene should be the last scene of the movie altogether. That was my biggest problem with Phase 3. Was the way they handled the post-credits scene. Some of them felt like it should have been the end of the movie instead of post-credit scenes. Like Guardians of the Galaxy, I thought it was a great way of doing that. If you ask me, he's like, yeah, they were kind of cheesy, don't really fit the narratives, and that's why I could see them saving them for later. The Black Panthers, especially the ending, the first secret ending. I thought the Winter Soldier one was pretty good. I just like Bucky. He's become one of my favorite characters. I just love for the Sebastian Stan's performance. As the Winter Soldier, he's definitely a highlight for the series. I think he's who I'm personally looking forward to the most in the Winter Soldier and the Falcon. See, that's why I call it the Winter Soldier and the Falcon. Like, it's called the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. It's like, the Winter Soldier, in my opinion, is top billing over the Falcon, in my opinion. It's like, no, he's Captain America. It's like, I'm gonna be really intrigued how they handle the idea of the TV series integrating into the movies, because they say that's gonna work. But I should talk about that more with Scarlet Witch and oh, what's his name? Doctor Strange. So I did find out that you do have to pay for the Deception Lock characters because they just tease you with that one intro part. Like, oh, you can do it. Like, yeah, I don't believe I can. But it is kind of interesting that they like introduce new cred all of a sudden. It just doesn't feel natural in my opinion. But anyway, that's just my opinion. My opinion doesn't really matter in the large scheme of things. But they did include new Black Panther costume. I always try and find the costumes for my mains because really, almost all they're all dead. Well, this is what I get for trusting Black Panther. I have to do this whole thing as Loki. Black Panther is not my best character. I'll admit that like most of the time, he's not my best character in anything. But it's like he moves like Wolverine. I think if you want to compare him to any character, it's that of Wolverine. I'm gonna move because I'm gonna die and fail this challenge. My fault. I don't like how inconsistent this game is with its enemies. Okay, I'll take the failure. If I'm being honest, I'll take it. Proves that I'm not the best of Black Panther. If you're like, yo, you could do better, like, I'm not good with him. Tomorrow is going to be a character I have little to no experience playing, and that is Wasp. You'll select. Oh no, it's in team. He's in there. Hold on, I need to check something real fast. Okay, sorry, I had to check on something. Okay, I'm back. You put this on? Sorry, I just had to check something. So Black Panther has this as an alternate costume. It's kind of purpley. I like it a whole lot better than the natural color because it fits the whole shielding move, which is my personal favorite move of his. I can't even speak. So yeah, I do need a little Cap, Spider-Man, and Hulk so I can start unlocking the whole Elektra alternate costume. I've already done a showcase, so it's not like on the top of my to-do list. Again, some of the characters I don't have much experience with. Tomorrow was Wasp, and I have not played with Wasp as much. I wish Ant-Man was playable. Oh, but it's going to be interesting to see who they are going to announce. They'll probably X-Men pack. I'm just going to call it. I expect Iceman Gambit are the two I'm expecting. I'm expecting at least 2 new characters, because didn't they say like Punisher wasn't in any of the Ultimate Alliance games? Just like, okay, whatever you say, bye. After that respawn with, okay, he has some explosion. Especially seems like a huge character. Not to me. If you ask me, but I don't know. Also, Black Panther is one of the most interesting characters in how they changed, because he used to have a sword or knives, and now it's like, he has claws, and he was originally called Cool Tiger or something. It was very racist. He's actually one of the first black superheroes, but it was just like they showed his face, and that was very controversial at the time. What I did at that moment, I really need to get some cough medicine because this is gonna be miserable later down the line. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video on T'Challa, the Black Panther. I don't know if you liked or maybe didn't like this video. I'm always trying to improve my content for you guys. But tomorrow we're going to do the Wasp. So till then, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. That's it for me. See you guys then.